We've got an interesting situation here. We've been waiting to trim these cows because they're going to a new barn which has new concrete. When they go on that new concrete, that acts like sandpaper and takes their hoof off. So the more they can have on the bottom, the better. However, the construction company and the dairy company that are doing the barn have taken much longer than they had promised. And so now the hooves are getting to that point where we kind of need to rebalance them a little bit without taking very much off the toe and the hoof wall. She ended up with a rock in there, probably because it's been too long, but let's pop that rock out and get her trimmed up, show you what we're doing. It's a big one. Ooh. That's a big rock. You can notice that crater up inside there. That hole's big enough I can fit my whole finger up inside, so not really good, and we don't want to get too aggressive with her, so let's trim her and see how she looks. Probably one of the hardest things is we don't really want to get that white line and that hoof wall down to where we would regularly trim it, which the farther that gets away from the middle, the more it kind of breaks apart and loosens up. However, we don't want to take all that padding off, because as she starts walking on that new concrete, a lot of this is going to wear down, and I'd rather her wear down this than wear down where it's going to be too soft. So this one might be one where she's got pretty good balance on this hoof. So I might take this one down normal, treat it like it's got a problem, kind of leave this as a block so she's got something to walk on. We've got a little bit of separation right there, but we've kind of made a plan with the farm that we're not going to get too aggressive on the trimming, and we're just going to do follow-ups on all these cows after they've calmed down, been in that new facility, and we can see how much they're wearing. So I think all in all, I think that's a good hoof. I think she's going to be just fine. Let's watch her walk out of the chute. So it's important to notice as she walks out, even though we weren't able to grind her hooves down to the normal level, we still wanted her to be very balanced and comfortable on those hooves. So she kind of steps around a little bit. She was overgrown before, but as she gets her stride and you see those toes, the way they're sitting flat and level, she ultimately ended up really good.